Can you guess my weight? Let me know in the comment section below. Hey everyone, Digital David here. Today in this video, I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the Arboleaf Smart Scale. They did send me this product to review, but any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this product, you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in my video description below. In case this looks familiar to you or the name rings a bell, I actually reviewed the older version of the scale on my channel, so you can check out that video. This is the new and improved version of that scale. So this features Wi-Fi and Bluetooth instead of just Bluetooth. It's lightweight, larger surface area as well for standing on, so you have more room, easier to balance, and you can get unlimited cloud storage of your data if you want. You can see the nice retail box and packaging right here too. We got a QR code at the bottom for the Arboleaf app you can download on iOS and Android devices. We can look at it from this side, from the back side, and from the other side. This is a smart fitness scale that uses 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. Now let's go ahead, let's open it up and look at the package contents. Here are all the package contents. First up, you can see we have our user guide and manual right here, complete with their customer support information. We got an email and a phone number if you ever have any questions. Then we have a QR code to their website on the back. The instructions are very thorough and detailed, walking you through how to set everything up with QR codes, screen grabs, everything you need for Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and how to see all the measurements, add users. They also walk you through how to link it up with other fitness apps like the Fitbit app, your Apple Health app, your Google Fit app as well. So you can learn all that right here in the user guide and manual. It's very detailed and helpful. Then you can see we have our 4 AAA batteries that are needed to set up and power the scale. Here's the smart scale itself right here. What a great design, guys. Tempered glass, it's in white. You can see the Arboleaf logo right there. You can see the 4 pressure sensor spots for your feet. You can see it from the side. It's very slim and thin. Nice tempered glass with the white plastic on the back. We have a QR code down here, more product information. 4 AAA batteries again. There's our battery cover. You can see the 4 feet that we have too for the scale that rest on a flat surface. They have some rubbery grips for us too, so the scale's gonna stay in place. It's not going to slide around and move around when you're standing on it. Now let's go ahead, let's get those batteries installed. So the first thing we need to do is push this cover to remove it so we can install the 4 included AAA batteries, just like you see right here. Match the plus to the plus and the minus to the minus. So there we go, we got all 4 batteries installed. Put the cover back on and slide it back down in place. Now you're ready to go to set up and start using this scale. So on your iOS or Android device, download the Arboleaf app and let's set this up the rest of the way. So once you have the app downloaded and you sign in or create a profile, you'll be at this home screen. In this case, you can see my weight and some key measurements taken on October 15, 2019. So you can get a good idea for the user interface of this app. So your weight is front and center. Then we can set weight goals right here if you want. You can do that for your weight loss journey. Then we can see those key metrics right here. We got 14 of them. So we got our weight. Then very helpful to understand. It's color coded for you. What's underweight, normal, overweight, obesity. BMI, our body mass index. Body fat percentage. Our body type. Our visceral fat. Our body water percentage. Our muscle weight, our bone weight, our BMR, and our metabolic age right there. Then they tell you at the bottom, they use a process called bioimpedance. So we have 4 contacts, 4 conductive areas on the scale that are used to send basically electrical pulses through your body to give you these readouts. It's really cool, guys. Really helpful to have more information than just your weight right there. Then we can see the top right hand corner, we got a plus icon, so we can do a manual input of our weight if we got weighed somewhere else and we want to keep track through the app. Manage our devices, so if we want to add multiple scales, or we can share right there all through the app right on the home screen. Then what's exciting, we have the history option right here, so we can see it for week, month, and year as we build out our data. Then you have that clock icon too, so you can search by day and see the results, which is neat too. What did I weigh, this time last year? You can check that out. You can look at the graph too with all those metrics again, choosing the one that's right for you and what you want. Show data all day, AM, PM, so you could take a lot of measurements depending on your workout routine, that sort of thing. You can get really creative with what you can do with the data. Then we can view our account information right here. We have a help section, FAQ section. We can add users, guys. We can have multiple users share this scale. Then we can view our settings too. We can change the color, set our weight goals again if we didn't want to do it from the home screen, unit weight, measurement sounds, Fitbit if we want to sync it with our Fitbit, Apple Health, guys. So we already synced it to Apple Health. You can do that right at setup. So they walk you through how to do that right there, step-by-step instructions. Device management, here's the current scale we have. We're going to add this one in a second. Measurement reminders too if you want some alerts. So if you want to take your weight, every day at a certain time or multiple times a day, you can do that. Warranty information, a lock pin language, send them a message, about, delete your account, and view legal information. And then we can exit right there. So let's go back to our measurements. Now let's go ahead, let's set this on a flat surface and let's finish setting it up. All right, guys, so I have the scale set on a flat level surface right here on my floor. We're going to step on it for a second so it can power on. Now we're ready to put our weight on it, and we're standing on the scale right now. So I can see my weight. We're going to reveal it in a second once we sync it and link it up with the app. In case you're wondering, you don't need a smartphone or a mobile device to use this scale. There is a built-in display where you can see your weight on the scale itself, but you definitely want to take advantage of the features that we went over earlier, giving us all those additional metrics of our health. So now in the top right-hand corner, select the plus icon, select device management. Now we need to add a new device. You can see the old scale that we have right there. So let's select the plus icon again. Let's step on the scale to turn it on. So let's give it a second. It's on right now. There we go. You can see our scale is right there. Select it. Now it's going to work on connecting to it with Bluetooth. The Bluetooth icon is on right now for us. And you can see it's measuring my weight right now in real time. So you guys can see what I see on the scale. So there we go. There's my weight, 148.6 pounds. So we're setting it up right now with Bluetooth. It connects automatically. Now we can configure our Wi-Fi settings right here. So let's go ahead. Let's do that right now. You must be on a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network in order to set this up properly and get it to work. So select it. Give it permissions. Now we need to select our network. Like I said, make sure you're on a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network. Enter your password, then select next. Now we need to step on the scale again to turn it on. So it's on. There we go. Now it's connecting to the Wi-Fi for us automatically. So you can see the next screen, it's measuring our weight again. So there it is. You can see 148.6. We have the Bluetooth and the Wi-Fi icon up on our screen right now on the scale itself. So we are connected with both options right now. So check it out, guys. Now we can see our results from today versus October 15th. I'm actually down 4 pounds. That's awesome. But I gained some body fat. So it's measuring again. We'll let it run through that for a second. Then we'll keep looking at those results. So I'm down 4 pounds, but I've gained some body fat. Whoopsies. But 148.6, very accurate. We're getting the same measurement again while I'm on the scale. And I've actually decreased my BMI though by 0.6, 0.1 for body fat though. So really cool, really neat, guys, that we can see all that data right there at our fingertips. So check it out. Here's our history too. So there we go. We can see the 2 points that we have. We can look at all the metrics. So let's start over. Let's look at the metrics right there. We can see our weight. We can see our BMI, 22.6 to 22. So then we have our body fat percent actually went up, 14.5 to 14.6. Our body water percentage, 61.7 to 61.6. Then you can see our skeletal muscle. We have 55.1. Then our BMR, you can see very similar, 1649 to 1612. Fat-free body weight, 126.8. Then we have our subcutaneous fat right here, 13%. Visceral fat, 5 to 5, that has remained unchanged. Our muscle mass, 124 to 120.4, so we're down in our muscle mass. So that's why I went up 0.1% for my body fat. Bone mass, 6.6 to 6.2, a little bit of a decrease. Protein and our metabolic age right here, so you can see 25 to 24. So we have a lot of different options, guys. We can see that based on year, month, week, however many times you want to weigh yourself, you can do that right here on the mobile app. So everything works great. Now let's go ahead, let's test it out and see how accurate it is. So now you can see I have some weights right here that we're going to place on the scale, 2 5-pounders and 2 3-pounders. So that's going to be 16 pounds total. Let's go ahead, let's get the scale turned on. Let's just put some pressure and weight on it. That should fire it right up. There we go. Let's let it set to 0. Let's put 2 of the 3-pounders on. So there's 6 pounds. Now let's drop the next 2 weights on. So it should be 16 pounds. And sure enough, guys, it says 16 pounds right there. And it's currently connected with Wi-Fi. So at this step, in case you're wondering if it's connected to Wi-Fi right here, it's going to instruct you to open the app to look at the rest of your results. So you can see it's loading right here. It's populating all that. It will actually save the data to the scale until you open the app up so it can log the information for you there. So now I wanted to show you guys what happens if you have the scale connected to Wi-Fi but you don't have your app pulled up. We can go ahead, we can stand on it. So it's going to take our measurement right here. So you can see it's taking our measurement right now. Once it gets our weight locked in, it's going to cycle through all those different metrics for you. So you can see it's getting our weight right now, 148, right on the dot. Now watch, it's going to cycle through all of those body composition statistics for us right here in real time, so we don't even have to open up the mobile app. And again, it will save all that data for us. So there you go. You can see it cycling through right now. It will save it to the scale for us until we open up the app, and then we can add it in, and it's all synced up then with our account. So it temporarily saves it here on the scale. Then it'll instruct you to open the app, and then you can import that data and have it with your results. So you don't need the app right away. You can see right here, we're going to get all those metrics. We can see it in real time, and then it's uploading and syncing it to the scale. So then we can open the app and it's ready for us to view. So really quick, guys, I wanted to show you how to link it up with Apple Health. You can also do this with Fitbit and Google apps as well. So on your iPhone, go ahead, select your settings gear icon, scroll down for the Apple Health app right here and its settings. Now when you're at this screen, select the bottom option, data access and devices. And there you go. You can see the Arboleaf app right there. And we can choose to turn all categories off or on or individually. So you can see our options right there. I want to leave everything on so it can capture and share all that data as well within that app. So now we can go to our home screen. We can pull up the health app right there. You can see a quick summary right here. We can show all of our health data, and there you go. You can view everything right from within this app as well. So it's very simple and easy to do. So the scale graduation is 0.2 pounds, and I think the scale is accurate overall. As you can see in the video, we tested out with the 16 pounds of weight, and it got it to the exact measurement for us. Now, I do want to point out, I weighed myself multiple times today. When I first set this up, I was 148.6. Then when I tried it out a little bit later on camera for you guys, I was 148. And then even later after that, I measured myself again. I was 147.8. Now, there's a lot of time that has passed in between those filmings today. So, I went to the bathroom, that sort of thing. That could factor in a little bit. And then just its accuracy overall, I'd say is just good enough. So it gives you a great estimate of what you actually weigh with those other additional metrics within probably 0.4 pounds. I'd say somewhere around there, half a pound at the most. But it was really accurate with that weight earlier. So I know it's getting good readings for us. I even positioned it in different spots on my flooring. So when I did weigh in at 147.8, I tried it out in multiple areas spread out in case it was uneven, not level. And I kept getting the exact same measurement out of the scale. So it definitely knows what it's doing. Again, the app is so simple and easy to use. You just can't go wrong with a product like this. Well, that concludes our video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget the product link will be in our video description below. Please go ahead, check it out, and do your shopping from there. Any purchase made through that link helps support our channel at no additional cost to you. So we're really grateful and thankful for all of your support. While you're at it, can you go ahead and hit that like button for us? And subscribe to our channel. We have new content coming out daily, and we don't want you to miss anything. Please go ahead and give us a follow online and make it a clean sweep. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, Discord. You can message us on WeChat. Check out our website and join our free newsletter. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget, new content daily, and we can't wait to see you in our next video.